Okay, welcome to our Wednesday night team call. Today is November 29th, last day of the month. A lot of really, seriously exciting stuff that we have planned. And the first one that I want to talk about is I mentioned our team competition. Jamie posted it in her page as well, in her team page. And so what we're going to do, you're not required to join by any means, but I think it's going to be fun, get us interacting a little more as teams, little competition, and we're going to have prizes. So we're going to have this group, and we'll have a shared Google Sheet so you can all track your points. And for every Success Club point that you get, you're going to get 2 points. For every rank advancement, it's going to be worth 5 points. Anytime you add a new coach, you're going to get double points. So you'll get 4 points total for the Success Club points, and then more points for signing them up as a coach. You'll get 1 point per 10 invites, and then 1 point per sweaty selfie that you'll have to do under the post of the day. So that way we're not having a million notifications and trying to scroll and count everything. So for this, we're going to, like I said, we're just going to create a private group. It's going to be Dauntless Dynasty versus Fearless Spirits. And the person from each team that has the highest number is going to get a prize. And then I think we're going to do an overall prize for the highest, who gets the highest overall. We're still kind of trying to figure it out, but we want to start on Friday. So we're going to get the group created ASAP. We'll create the sheet, and then when you're inviting people, you have to show us proof that you're inviting them. As much as I would love to take your word for it, then this holds you accountable to actually doing your invites, tracking them, and following up with these people, because it's so important to track your invites. And for the sweaty selfies, we're going to do 1 point per week. So whatever program you're committed to, because I know some programs have 2 rest days, some programs have 1 rest day. So to make it fair, if you log a sweaty selfie every day for the week that you have a workout for your program, then you're going to get 1 point a week. So you can get 4 points for your sweaty selfies. And we'll write a thing of how you can get points too, but just know that you have to be tracking your invites, because we're going to ask for a screenshot or a list or something so we can see how many invites, so we know that you're being truthful. Where to bring it back up again? Success Club points, rank advancement, adding new coaches, and then your sweaty selfies. And again, we'll do a shared Google Sheet so you can track everything. And we want you to we want to get into it. It's going to be exciting. We're going to push for goals together, finish the year strong. And then at the end of the month or the beginning of January, we're going to do a vision board party with both of the teams so we can create goals for all of 2018. It's going to be fun. I'm super excited. So that was announcement number 1. And the prizes are going to be good. We don't know exactly what they're going to be yet, but I promise you, you want prizes. The second thing is, I don't know if any of you are in the Beachbody Champions page, but with 80-day obsession, this is going to be huge. You can start getting people signed up. I believe it's the 14th of this month, and massive volume is going to be available for you to have. Massive amount of commissions for these. There's entirely new packages available for 80-day obsession. So they'll be available starting on December 14th, I believe. A Little Obsessed launches on December 20th. So you can get people into that to prep for it. And then 80-Day Obsession officially launches on January 15th. So I'm going to screen share and show you all of this, these different packages. Let me pull it up quick. I'm trying to go through this quick so that we can get to the meat of the call. But this is something I think is so important, because tonight or tomorrow you should start talking to people about this to get them signed up or ready to get signed up like ASAP. Okay. Here we go. Screen share. Kelsey, I can see you. Can you give me a thumbs up if you can see my screen? Cool. Okay. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Okay. So 80-day obsession. Close that. I'm not going to go through the whole thing in depth. This is just what my our central region person, like the PowerPoint that she used. Let's see. So there's going to be like 3 different people that you're going to want to talk to. So a new customer or coach, so prospects, getting them sign up with a challenge pack, an existing customer or coach who has Beachbody On Demand and Shakeology, and then customers or existing customers or coaches who are not on Shakeology, so they just have Beachbody On Demand. So those are the 3 different categories of people that you're going to be targeting, and I'll go over that more in depth. So one bundle here, I can't see, is so for any existing customer or coach, they have the option. I just want to see everything at once. What are you doing? Okay, they have the option to get the accessory plus performance bundle. And 80-day obsession really hits on the performance line and Shakeology. So with this, you get 4 tubs of recovery, 2 tubs of Energize, the portion fix, bands and sliders, and then collateral. So I think that's just more in depth of the program and whatever. But they can get this for $346. And there's going to be like a pre-launch sale going on. So everything is going to be cheaper during this time. So you want them to get signed up during this time. So when you're starting to talk to people about this stuff, always offer the more expensive one first, because they're getting so much. They're saving almost $250. Like this would be $700-800. They're getting it for $346. All of this stuff that's going to last them through the entire program. They get the portion fix, they get the bands, and the sliders. Those are pretty expensive on their own if you get good ones. And then the other one, if they don't want the performance line, they can get the accessory bundle, which is the portion fix, the bands and the sliders, and then collateral, which will be $50. Or for coaches, it'll be cheaper, but for customers, it'll be $50 during the pre-launch time, and it's going to be, that is so cheap. But the accessory plus bundle, plus performance bundle, it really is a good deal. And I understand that if people can't afford it, they can't afford it. But always start with this package. This is for people with Beachbody On Demand and Shakeology. There's going to be new stuff coming on our Coach Online office to be able to sign people up with stuff. For existing BOD members only who are not on Shakeology, they're going to have 3 different options. And always start with the mega one first. But with this, they're going to get Shakeology plus 4 tubs of recovery, plus 2 tubs of Energize, plus the portion fix, plus the shaker cup, plus the bands and the sliders, plus collateral. And they're going to be able to get this for about $400 during the pre-launch period. So they're saving $200+ during this pre-launch period. The next one down is the combo pack. So they'll get Shakeology plus 1 tub of each recover and Energize, plus all of the other stuff. And this is going to be $200. And then the basic pack of Shakeology or the performance line, and then everything else. And this one will be $140, so like a regular challenge pack price. And these are people who already have Beachbody On Demand but want to do the 80-day obsession. They can sign up with these different packs. This is going to be on Beachbody On Demand. And then for new customers, so a prospect that hasn't signed up yet with anything, they don't have anything. Again, 3 different packs. The mega pack, so they'll have Shakeology plus 4 tubs of Recover plus 2 tubs of Energize, Beachbody on Demand for a year, the All Access Pass, the Portion Fix, Share Cup, and all the accessories needed for the program. And that's going to be $430. All of this, you guys, if you get 1 tub of Recover plus 1 tub of Energize as a coach, it's $90. It's more than that as a customer, just 1 of each. And so for all of this for $430 is seriously an insane deal. And again, I get that not everyone can afford to just blow that. That's fine. There's the combo pack, so you always want to start with the mega one. Always start with the mega one. The combo pack is 1 bag of Shakeology, 1 of each Recover and Energize, All Access Beachbody on Demand, and then all of the goodies that come with it, and that's going to be $230. Or they can do the basic pack, which is either Shakeology or the Performance line, All Access Pass, Portion Fix, Shaker Cup, the bands and the sliders, and that's going to be $170. So that's right around what it is right now. They're getting the bands and the sliders for $10 if they do that pack, which sliders alone are $10 and the bands are probably around $20. So they're saving like $30 if they do the basic package that way. So key points for selling to customers. So the savings is ridiculous, up to $250. You need to fully experience the 80-day obsession. Take advantage of limited time pre-launch pricing because it is going to be cheaper during this time. Okay, so for coaches, for you guys and new coaches, anyone, so there's going to be a coach-only mentorship group with Autumn for 80-Day Obsession to help prepare us for coaches to get together with the program. But when you're doing this, you have to be, I believe you have to be on Shakeology and the Performance line. I'll verify that for sure. I know you at least have to be on one of them, but I think you have to be on Shakeology and the Performance line in order to be in this group because you're going to get such amazing results and you need those things to get the results that from the program. Okay, so I can post all of this stuff so that you have the information. Before we move on, does anyone have questions on any of that? Kelsey, yes, it's only the 30 days of Shakeology, but you get the Performance line for the entire program, which is ridiculous because honestly, it's very expensive when you buy it on your own. Does anyone else have a question? Okay, awesome. I hope I got through that okay. Now I'm going to pull up the meat of our call. We're gonna go right through it. So I hope you guys have notes because this is gonna be stuff that I highly encourage you to start implementing on your social media to take time and think about it. Some of the stuff I'm gonna be posting like the questionnaires so that you can do it on your own time. I'll give it to Jamie so she can put in her team page as well. But this has been like a huge game changer for me since I did this stuff with posting on social media and making genuine connections with people and like not feeling so salesy and like connecting with people to like me for me and not whatever. So I'm gonna shut up. Well, I'm gonna keep talking, but I'm gonna shut up about that. I'm gonna jump into it and screen share. I can't see anyone, so Kelsey, if you can't see, Kelsey or Jamie, if you can't see me at all, just shoot me a text. Okay, so we're going to talk about branding and finding your lifer. So who is your lifer? Your lifer is the person who you genuinely want to take care of and who you're excited to work with. They know you, they get you, they understand your mindset. Your lifer honestly is you. You are your lifer. You are who you are searching out to join you. Back. So real quick on that, knowing your lifer helps your message to land. So when you're talking to someone or when you're making a post and knowing who it is that you're talking to, it just helps that message land better and you're going to get more traction from the right people. So what do we fear that keeps us from reaching our lifers? Exclusion. And every single person does this, where we fear that we have to post to reach everybody. We want what we're posting to pertain to everyone and anyone, so it's attracting everyone. But when we do that, that pretty much excludes everyone. So you cannot be afraid to exclude people. You have to be very, very specific in your posts, knowing who it is that you're talking to, and we'll get more into how to do that. But we have to stop fearing exclusion because it's going to happen. So when you're posting, I want you to start thinking about speaking to one person in your posts, only one. So you can answer these questions. I'll post like a questionnaire, but if you want to take a picture of this to kind of be able to jot them down. So answer questions about your life, or where do they live? What is their age range? What is their marital status? Do they have kids? What is their profession? What's their general household income? What kind of car do they drive? How often do they vacation? What are their likes, interests, hobbies? Where do they shop? What do they eat? What shows do they watch? What magazines do they read? What websites do they visit? What's their clothing style? Who do you not want to attract? Is a very, very big one. Who do you not want to attract? And when you figure out who it is that you don't want to attract, then you shouldn't post anything that would potentially attract these kind of people then. So for example, who do I not want to attract? I don't want to attract bullies. I don't want to attract people that have no passion of going through life. I want to attract people who have a greater purpose or who want to live a greater purpose. Refining and evolving your brand. Okay, so what is your brand? Your brand is your personal brand is professionally what people can expect from you. So you have to match your perception of who you are with the public's perception of who you are. When people think of you, what do you hope they would say about your reputation? Or what do you want people to know you for? You can't just be posting and not really being you, or post one thing on your social media and act a completely different way in private, because that's two completely different perceptions and you're not really being you. So do you need to make changes? Open up your social media and look at what it is that you're putting out to the world. Is that what you want to be recognized for privately? If not, why? What changes or subtle tweaks might you need to make in your post to better align with what you personally stand for? So if you fill in the blank, the people who are looking for blank will be happy that they found me. And so for me, that was the people who are looking for a different life direction will be happy that they found me. And this can be different for everyone. But one thing that I really want you to know is you can't expect people to expect anything else from you that you are not delivering. So if you're passionate about like helping people create like a better mindset, but you're not delivering that in your social media, people cannot expect that from you, if that makes sense. I have it right there. You can't expect people to expect anything else from you that you are not delivering yourself. So put out the message that you want people to know you for on your social media. Attracting your lifer. My notes here so that I can try and stay on task. And they have this personal branding questionnaire that, like I said, I'm going to post so that you guys can actually take it and start to kind of post more around that and figuring out who it is that you are, who the people that you want to work with, and who are your lifers. So what is it that makes your brand more attractive? Do you have passion? If you are passionate about something, People need to know. So think about what it is that you're passionate about. Scroll through your social media. Have you talked about that? If not, then let people know that so you can connect with them on that level. What kind of energy do you have? Do you have an upbeat, spunky personality? Are you a little more mellow? Put that on your social media. Are you confident? If you feel like you're selling something, people can feel it because you lack confidence. So I'm going to give an example. Erin and I check in on her all the time because she's lost up to about 50 pounds now. She is a true product of the product. And she was so nervous to post her first before and after call to action. And I was like, you have amazing results. You have nothing to be scared of. Like, you are proof that this works if people work. And when she posted it, maybe she didn't get a ton of people to actually sign up, but so many people were like, holy crap, awesome job. Congratulations. You look amazing. So be proof that the product works. And when you get the results and you're engaged in a program and you're following the nutrition guide and you take your before and after pictures and you're proof that the product works, be confident because you know that it works. And so there should be nothing to be afraid of. So you don't need to feel like you're selling something. Just know that you're changing people's lives, and be transparent, be unapologetically you, be real, be raw. When things go bad, let people know about it. And then how did you overcome it? But show the good, the bad, and the ugly. Things to remember. You have to be okay with the fact that most people will not like you. Most people will not like you, and that's okay. Those people, they're not your lifers. They're not going to stick with you till the end. You don't want to work with them. They don't want to work with you, and that's okay. You have to be okay with that. Trust is built over time. We don't want to hide the best parts of us. We want to highlight them. When we highlight the parts that we feel are our best, that's when you're going to bring out your lifers who can relate to that. You want to boldly be you. Whether you believe it or not, you have something to offer. You have something to connect with people about. You just have to put it out there. Okay, so I have all these lists of questions. I'm going to go through them very quickly so that this doesn't take forever. But again, I'm going to post these, and I really want you to go through and answer all of these questions when creating your brand. What areas do you need to work on to build confidence? What type of language or personality are you turned off by? Acknowledging this will help you avoid doing it yourself. Are you doing a good job of conveying your passion for the things you're most passionate about? Do people know what's important to you? What part of your personality or personal values are you proud of and could do a better job of letting people know about? Is your knowledge and expertise in this area being portrayed or represented in your public or social media presence? Do people know your why? Do people know why you're passionate about what it is that you're passionate about? What stories or experiences help people understand why you do what you do or why you're passionate about this topic or industry? Do you come across as likable and approachable? When you look at your social media, if you didn't know who you were, the assumptions you would make include considering the person you're trying to attract. Is what you're doing in social media actually what he, she is attracted to seeing? Does it serve them? Does it provide value? Or is it simply a great picture of me or the product? What value is your lifer looking for? Where is your lifer likely consuming the most media? So maybe you want to look into different social media platforms. What are you so passionate about helping people? Why are you so passionate about helping people in the way that you do? Is your passion for your business a consistent theme in your online messaging? Describe the kind of person you are speaking to when you're creating videos, blogs, and other content. Trust is developed with familiarity and time together. Considering that, which platforms do you need to be more consistent with? What is most important in terms of your values, character traits, and personality that you want people to know about? And then list the things you might need to highlight better about who you are and what you stand for. And I promise you, by answering these questions and doing these things, you're going to have something to post about every single day. And you're not going to be like, oh, I don't know what to post about today. I can't come up with a post today. Doing these things are going to give you a post every single day. And you're going to really start to stand out being you. Imagery. Okay, so pictures. Your physical image and wardrobe need to match the message that you want to send. So for example, if you put out like a professional, if you like people to view you as professional, you don't want to crawl out of bed, going live with your hair all jacked up. So many people are seeing you for the first time, assuming you're adding new people to your network every day. So, excuse me, what first impression do you want to make? Every time you post, you should always think, okay, people are going to be seeing me for the first time, and I want to make a good first impression. Okay, so kind of getting to the end here. Don't forget, and this is so huge, that you are not your product. You are you. Your personal brand is based on your reputation, which meaning what people assume of you. Your reputation is not what you want people to think of you. It's what they actually think of you. So sit back, find out what is your true brand, who it is that you really are, what you want to put out on social media. Be genuinely like that when you're talking to people. Don't put on a front. And then your reputation will be both what you want people to think of you and what they actually think of you. Okay, and then I want you to think of flow. And this was, I thought, was a really good analogy. Flo from Progressive, you know, she has her very own unique personality. It's everyone knows Flo because she's so unique. She's not necessarily outstanding, but she stands out because she's different. I'm trying to escape this, but it's going slow. There we go. Okay. I went through that really, really quick. Does anyone have any questions about any of that? Do you feel like this was helpful? Do you feel like you have stuff to post on your social media? Awesome. Who's excited for the competition? I am. Jamie, if I beat you, you have to give me a prize. Yeah, Kelsey said I have a lot of thinking to do now. Yeah, when I first did these, I was like, this is not the message that I'm putting out, but this is what I want people to think of me. So I really, really reevaluated everything. I was trying to talk to everyone, and I was talking to no one. And now I have people messaging saying, like, I feel like you were talking specifically to me, and that's what you want. And that is freaking awesome. Okay, if you guys have any questions, I'm going to try and get these up tonight. The questionnaires, I'll give them to Jamie so that she can put them in her team page as well. We're going to create the group and get our group running on Friday, the 1st of the month. Today and tomorrow, you guys, there is still time to hit Success Club. Jamie has hit Success Club 10 in like a day before, and I've hit like at least 5+ in a day. You totally can do it if you have questions on, yeah, Jamie's about to be at 12 and she was at 6 this morning. I'm about to be at 12 too, and I was at 8 this morning. So it's so doable. If you have questions about how we do our follow-ups or inviting, go ahead and ask us. We're happy to share with you guys because we are a team and we want everyone to hit Success Club and get all the prizes. Yeah, Kelsey said she's following up like crazy. Go get it, girl. All right. I hope you guys have a good rest of your night. Again, if you have any questions, let us know. And next week, Shayla is going to be a guest speaker for a call. And thank God, she is going to talk about FAQs. Shayla, for those of you that don't know her, she is the queen of FAQs. So she is going to teach us very in depth. If you have any questions about anything, about the company, about any of the products or programs, she's going to show us all how to navigate the FAQs to find any answer that you're looking for. So that is next week. Okay, awesome. All right, have a good rest of your night, guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.